Guys, Sensei here. Now, when we're buying crypto, let's face it, right? It's like a gamble, right? We buy something, we hope it goes up. We hope that the next guy, the greater fool, buys it from us so we can go to the moon and he'll probably get wrecked. That explains the volatility of crypto. But this is not how it works in the real world. Here I am in a mall. I'm looking for some goods, Some of it could be discretionary goods, yeah. Like a nice meal there, a nice meal there. Hey, guys like to drink, right? Hey, this looks like a nice place to drink. Yeah, look at this pub, guys. Look at that pub there, okay? That's something. On the other hand, I can also buy something like necessary goods. Okay, this is like a car. I need a car to go around, right? So when I buy this car, it's a sherry from China. Guess what? I can also buy the stock of sherry, right? Because when I buy this, guess what? Sherry makes more sales, make more profits. And if it does that a couple of more times, hey, the stock will go up. That's just how the real world works. Not only that, something that is very necessary to me is like computers, right? Like this one. See that? Apple authorized reseller. Hey, this iPhone is not discretionary, okay? It's more of like necessary. Yeah, I can buy the iPhone here. And when I buy Apple iPhone, guess what? Stocks of Apple goes up, right? In fact, you can buy the stocks of the Magnificent Seven because they kind of dominate the S&P 500. Hey, see that? All the goods are here. So that's how the real world works. You buy something, there is a value that because it contributes to the profits to the company, and then the shares of the company go up because of the value that's given. And this is why in the real world, people like this here, who would normally not go into crypto, go and buy things and contribute to the economy. It's not like crypto. It's just among us degens trying to outfox each other to get the guy to buy at a higher price. I'm in the food part of the supermarket looking for essential goods. Okay, these are essential, right? Like bread. I walk around here. There's all types of food here. You can't survive without food, okay? Essential food like eggs. And my most favorite one. Okay, this is food. This is still essential for me, okay? Guess what? I gotta have these energy drinks, okay? I gotta have these energy drinks, and I'm gonna have a Red Bull here, okay? So again, yeah, that Red Bull, again, let's bring this out to the normal world. In the normal world, when I do buy this Red Bull, guess what? It contributes to the success of the company, contributes to the profit of the company, and you can value the stock based on the profit. There's something called a valuation tool using net present, net cash present value, okay? And also because of this, the company can go and acquire other assets like the Red Bull racing team, which is the world champion now, led by Max Verstappen. But we don't do that in crypto, right? We don't do that. We don't have all these real tangible things. We hope that you buy something from us that's more expensive and go to the moon. If not, just crash and come down and get wrecked. For crypto to be sustainable and for us to have our moon backs pumped up by 100, 200 times, we got to bring all these people here back into crypto. Not back, into crypto, okay, as noobs. And of course, when you want that, they don't want to know what gas price is, right? They want a simple blockchain. They want a simple wallet to use things. And here I am at another place. I have my drinks here. I also have this. This is bubble tea here. This is Gong Cha. Another thing is this. Malaysia has another company called Tea Leaf. And Tea Leaf is like this bubble tea. And it's going for an IPO. And when it goes for an IPO, say it offers the price at about 20 cents. I know how to evaluate that 20 cents, right? I know how much profit they're going to make. I know the PE ratio. I know how much debt they're going to do. I know the fair value of that. I don't know this for crypto. All I know for crypto is that I'm being dumped on by tokens that are going to go terrible unlocks, high FDV, and then I get slammed. So it's time now to bring consumers into crypto. And the leading party with all this is somewhat familiar. He's done it before. Okay, he's the best guy to bring because he understands computers or consumers. And this is Luca Netz of Pudgy Penguins fame, which has now started something new called Abstract. It's a new blockchain. It's a layer 2 for consumers. Let's go look and see. And how this applies to Abstract. Well, in Amazon, it's easy, right? You have a platform, you bring in more sellers lead to more selections. Okay, more selection is better for you. You have better customer experience. And of course, if you have that power of choice with you, you bring in more traffic. You're going to tell all your friends that, hey, come on, let's go to Amazon here. They have so many offers. And that in turn, because of this more traffic, it brings in more sellers, right? Are you familiar with crypto now? The more traffic it is that you see, like the more people that go in a DeFi protocol, you go in also. So more sellers here, of course, leads to more and more selection. Now, because there's a lot of sellers here just going into this platform, guess what? You got a lower cost structure. You have the economies of scope and scale. Lower cost structure naturally leads to lower prices. Lower prices with a lot of experience leads to more customer experience. Leads to better customer experience, okay? More choices, lower prices, more traffic, and this goes on and on until you have this flywheel rolling, and most of you are going to go onto this platform. Now, in my humble opinion, not many people can pull this off. I mean, the platform that's going to pull this off, which is Abstract, must have a great person. And this great person is, of course, Luca Netz of the Pudgy Penguins, right? So they acquired Frame recently here, and it is through this that they are building Abstract. And here is why this thing will work. Well, you just look at Pudgy Penguins. It's number 3 on Magic Eden. This is beginning of October. But essentially, to me, it has even done better than Magic Eden because you can do more and more things than actually the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Now, this is quite amazing because Pudgy Penguins was almost dead once, right? But Lucas saved it. Not only that, he's built a global brand. This is in my country, Malaysia. Look at this gathering that they're having in Malaysia here. Wow, looks fun, right? And this is so important. You know why? Because consumerism, consumer crypto, real things, real stuff transcends geography, okay? Transcends the limitations of geography. And here, now, next, is how the Amazon flywheel really goes and basically maps into Abstract. Abstract plans to onboard people, okay? So there's a phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Phase 1 consists of discretionary spending, phase 2 necessary spending, and phase 3 essential. So you gotta ask, what is necessary discretionary spending? Well, that's for the first 50 million users. This is something that you have extra money to spend for. These are already in the existing crypto applications, right? Gaming, social, trading, casinos, betting, digital collectibles, tokenized culture, and all that. And you can see all the markets here, like Polymarket for betting, OpenSea. Hey, where's Magic Eden? Yeah, Pudgy Penguins. Don't forget Pudgy Penguins. Necessary spending is something that is 250 million users. This is DeFi, Deepin. These are your banking applications, right? Digital commerce, payments, and all that. The rails on which you keep your money and then expand your money on. But the most extensive one is actually essential spending, online banking, credit, tokenization, insurance, can't leave home without it, right? IoT, identity, voting. So this is going to bring the most number of users. But the problem is, why haven't people gotten it through? Well, they use general purpose blockchains. Basically, the skill sets are so much. But what Abstract does is you use a very specific blockchain here. So this is actually for basically for discretionary. This is the next level here, necessary spending, and this is for essential spending. So what is the flywheel? It's like this, right? 1, 2, 3, 50, 250, and probably 1 billion users. So essentially, in the beginning, we have discretionary spending. That brings in the people, right? We have a small selection, but we have a good customer experience. That starts the first traffic. Now, once we go through that, we then go to the necessary spending, and that's where we have even more and more users. Of course, as we board in more and more users, we'll have a lower cost structure on this focus blockchain. Lower cost structure means more savings, right? Bringing in more experience, which finally will allow us to go on to the hardest part, which is the essential spending. Now, all this depends on regulation, right? So are you voting for who? I know who I'm voting for. Trump, Trump, Trump.